Alrighty, so we're gonna do pattern 4, C major. So we're gonna start on the 4th note of the C major scale, which is an F. So this one will start down here, first fret of the big E string, so that's F. And we're gonna play the 3rd fret and the 5th fret for our G and A notes. So 1, 3, 5. Then we're going to go to the A string and we're going to play B, C, and D. So 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret. And we're going to go to the D string for E, F, and G. So two, three, five, E, F, G. Then we go to the G's, and that's going to be A, B, C. So 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. Then we're going to go to the B string, and we're going to play D, E, and F. So the 3rd fret, 5th fret, 6th fret. And then we're going to play 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret for G, A, B on the high E. So back to the beginning, it's 1, 3, 5 on the big E string, so F, G, A, and then 2, 3, 5, so B, C, D, 2, 3, 5 on the D, so E, F, G, and then on the G we got 2, 4, 5, so that's A, B, C. On the B string, we got 3, 5, 6. So D, E, F. On the high E string, we got 3, 5, 7. So G, A, B. So that whole thing. And then descending. And that one, you can slide it up 12 frets. Just for funsies. So that's going to be starting on the 13th fret. So we got 13, 15, 17 on the big E string. And then we're going to go 14, 15, 17 on the A. 14, 15, 17 on the D. And on the G, we got 14, 16, 17. And then we have 15, 17, 18 on the B. And then 15, 17, 19 on the E. So the whole thing. So that's C major pattern 4, starting on the 4th note, so F. And yeah, that's got a little bit of stretch stuff in it, but it's not too bad. You can kind of start picking and choosing, because you can start playing those scale shapes not just across all 6 strings and like these specific patterns. You can kind of pick and choose where you want to play them. So if you went from those 2 strings E and B from this pattern, so you got your 19, 17, 15, 18, 17, 15. And then you can go to your pattern 3, so your 17, 15, 13. Down to your pattern 2, so 15, 13, 12. And then from your pattern 1, your 13, 12, 10. So that's all from the C major scale, but you're playing it across like 2 strings, so you don't have to worry about, like you really hate the stretch kind of thing down here. Well, just you play those notes somewhere else and you'll get them, or it's a little bit more comfortable to play. And yeah, I mean, you can, kind of one of those things of like, you don't have to start on the root, you don't have to end on the root. And if you're gonna use this in an actual like solo context, it might be more interesting if you don't start and or end on the root note. So if you start, I guess I don't have a looper, but like that's not really like I guess yeah, I don't have a looper, so I won't have anything going. But I guess what one do we want to end that on? So if you end on like on that root note, it'll give you that resolved home vibe. But if you already have chords like another guitar or instrument playing that, if you add in a different note, you can give it a different vibe. I guess because that's just like roots and fifths. You can pick whatever note. So if we do like a minor 30, kind of give it a really dark sound. So I guess yeah, you hear that chord with the E in there, which is the 3rd. If you want to end it on the 4th, or even go 4th into the 3rd. Kind of a cool thing. You could like bend that up. Yeah, if that that gives you any ideas at all, you can kind of just start taking parts of these shapes and then start playing them across 2 strings at a time or 3 strings at a time. And then you can start like ending on different notes of the scale. And, you might get one that sounds bad, but, you can play it anyways and then know that you're not going to like it. If you want to add those like certain even come up with a cool riff idea just off something like that. Like, just a cool little transitional thing. And then if you have a looper, or you just YouTube backing tracks, and then you just start trying to like noodle around, improvise, even if it starts off really like rigid, mechanical, scale, practicey sounding, you just choose to start breaking out of that. So instead of it being a full like up and down you can just start picking some notes and like the pull off stuff too. Like if you want to that's just pulling off I think I was doing a different scale there actually. If I was just doing this, yeah, that's different. So if it's just that 19, 17, 15, 18, 17, 15 from the top of that scale shape, and my index finger staying on the 15, so I'm just pulling off those other notes. You want to try picking that? And then ending on like the C note for your root is just a little bit of a stretch up. And then ending on that E, so the third. Ending on the A, which would be sounds pretty good. I'm just kind of noodling at this point, but that actually gives you a good idea of what you want to start doing, is just like picking parts of it and just start messing around with it, and even if you like, again, don't worry about playing a wrong note. Everybody plays wrong notes. Sometimes they end up to being a little bit cooler than something that would like sound good in terms of a formula on a sheet of paper. So yeah, just mess around with that, and once you're comfortable with playing the shapes and you can play the notes clean and clear and under control and all that, just try jamming over something. And you'll find that there could be something happening on backing track, like there could be a rhythm that the drums are doing that you could lock into for part of your improv solo, and then it just becomes way cooler. You don't even have to do anything cool, just you just do that, and like the drums might be emphasizing those same spots. Just, messing around. That's just an octave thing. So it's, nothing shreddy crazy, but it, as long as it works, that's the biggest thing, is like, does it kind of suit the song? Which, I guess it depends. It's kind of a cliche thing. Like, you don't want to just like crazy alternate pick shred the entire time. You do want to throw in little breaks of the extra stuff. So like, maybe like. Yeah, just you can mix and match and add things in from both of those. The like the single note scale ideas to like arpeggio ideas, things like that. Just start trying to like have your kind of bag of tricks and then like pull from each sort of spot and it'll all start coming together. Just try to fit whatever you're jamming over and then start jamming with actual people and it'll start all coming together. Enjoy.